River Park South. Based on the questions that you had in the Facebook group a couple of weeks ago, I had a mortgage broker answer some questions, and now today I have a mortgage specialist with me. So here is Jitin. He works at a different financial institution, and so he's going to provide some insight as to how mortgages would work at, I guess, your bank, right?
Exactly.
So can you tell me now, when somebody is going to get a mortgage at a bank, what's the difference between a mortgage specialist and a financial advisor?
So, first of all, thank you so much, Nicole, for giving me an opportunity to address certain questions. So, the first difference between a mortgage specialist and a financial advisor would be that a financial advisor is somebody who will take care of all your financial needs, whether it is day-to-day banking, it could be mortgages, it could be investments, your children's education fund, everything.
Okay.
So, but what a mortgage specialist does is just mortgages.
Yeah.
So all I'm looking after is a client's financing needs.
Yeah.
So whether it is mortgage or a home equity line of credit, that's all we do.
Right. Okay. So now, how would somebody find a mortgage specialist?
So a mortgage specialist, you could certainly go into a bank and they would certainly recommend who would be the best fit for you, because we are a very diverse city and community at this time, so there are people who speak different languages. So just like myself, I speak 3 different languages, so they would find the best fit for you and recommend based on your needs a mortgage specialist, or you can certainly go on the bank's website to find one.
Okay. Tell me about the hours that a mortgage specialist works, because I know it's different than the financial advisor.
Absolutely. So a financial advisor in a branch would be working the banking hours, whatever those hours are. But a mortgage specialist, unlike the ones in the who work in the branch, the financial advisors, do not work just banking hours. We are very flexible. So if somebody was to call me on a Saturday evening at 7 p.m. and have a situation, guess what? I am available. So I'm working evenings and weekends, and also the regular banking hours. And I'm not just available to see a client in a branch only.
Yeah.
I could actually go to a client's home if they want to meet me at a Tim's or Starbucks or at the branch. We certainly make that work. So it is all about convenience for our clients, the time and the location wherever they want to meet us.
Okay, perfect. Now, there's different things that people look for when they're getting a mortgage, right? People are always concerned about the rate. So tell me maybe a little bit about that, other things that they should look out for.
So yes, the rate is one of the biggest concerns for anybody who's going to purchase a home, because it is one of the single biggest investment that they will ever have. So, but rate should not be the only concern, because we get so involved in the whole process when we're buying a house. It's a very exciting time that we are just thinking about the now and not about the future.
Yeah.
And that is where, as a mortgage specialist, what we recommend is what will be the right fit for you. And we have our army of experts in the branch, which are financial advisors, who can actually recommend, well, what would you do with your investments, with your day-to-day banking. And with that, what you have is a one-stop shop for everything. So under one roof, you can have a mortgage specialist and a financial advisor taking care of all your financing needs. And so it makes it convenient for the clients.
Okay, perfect. I know you wanted to mention something about penalties.
Absolutely, yes.
So tell me about that.
So there are life events that happen in everybody's life. So you could have a job which makes you move from one city to another or across a province, anywhere in the country. You could have a growing family and you want to move from your existing house to something bigger, which matches your needs. So the banks do have that option where you can, based on the type of mortgage that you have, quote or replace a mortgage to your new property.
Yeah.
As long as the property is anywhere in Canada, it can be ported or replaced.
Yeah.
And the effect that it has on your penalties is you might not have any penalties or very low penalties.
Yeah.
So what we do is we look at the situation and determine what is the best option for you at that time to minimize the financial impact.
Yeah, because I think the stats are that the average person actually moves every 3 to 5 years.
Exactly.
And I always tell my clients, like when I'm sitting down with them, I said, right now this is your life, but tomorrow you can find out you're having 5 kids and you've got to move.
Exactly, and that is where we come in.
Yeah.
And obviously you are there to help them find the right house, and we are there to assist them get the right mortgage and make the best financial decisions.
Yeah, awesome. What other key points did you have that you wanted to talk about?
So a couple of things, because not everybody is salaried nowadays.
Right.
Like we can take an example for yourself, like you work in commission only.
Yeah.
Right. And so what we look at is there are people who are self-employed. There are people who are new to Canada because immigration is big nowadays. And so we have policies which are specific to different clients. So if it could be self-employed or somebody who is new to Canada does not have enough credit, we do have policies to help them get into a house as soon as they can.
Okay, awesome. That's good to know, because there's so many different people out there. There's more and more entrepreneurs and self-employed people in Manitoba. And
absolutely.
So it's awesome. All right, did you have anything else that you wanted to bring up?
All I wanted to say is that if you ever have a question, certainly reach out to Nicole, and she would certainly recommend the right person for you. And as mortgage specialist, we will be working for you, and we are motivated to make sure that from the beginning to the end, the transaction goes through smoothly for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
and
you.
If you guys have any other questions in River Park South or anywhere in Winnipeg, just let me know. You can let Jiten know, and we'll answer those questions for you. Take care.
Thank you.